Hello, friends. Hope you all are doing well and staying safe. Welcome back to the Football Mania to bring you all the latest news and updates from the football world. As you all know, the Premier League season is fast approaching, and I literally can't wait to watch all the exciting matches. And you all, I'm sure, would be having the same feeling. And just before we kick off things, I would like to actually review yesterday's Community Shield final between Leicester City and Manchester City played at the Wembley Stadium. This was a match which usually happens between the FA Cup winners and the Premier League winners of the previous season. And we had Leicester City, a team which was looking quite formidable and having won the FA Cup thanks to a Yuri Tillemans free goal was a really improved performance which we have seen over recent years. On the other hand, Manchester City, with the likes of Jack Grealish, their £100 million signing from Aston Villa, a British record transfer fee, was starting on the bench for City, and Guardiola was actually looking to take home a coveted shield, which he actually owns. For many years, we have seen Manchester City winning the Community Shield. But on this occasion, the tables turned upside down and we saw Leicester City completely resilient and dominant during the match. I would say for most of the match, Leicester City were looking quite dominant. They were composed on the ball and they were penetrating much better. First of all, when I talk about the lineups, the starting lineups for this match, we didn't see Kevin De Bruyne, who was injured. Gabriel Jesus was out. We also saw Rodri was on the bench, and Raheem Sterling, one of their main mans, Phil Foden, they all had not come back from the Euro 2020s and they're still on vacation. And this was a very different lineup of what we usually see with Manchester City. And for Leicester City, it was almost the same 11 which we see week in and week out at the Premier League. Madison, Jamie Vardy, Yuri Tillemans, Wilfred Ndidi, and at the back we saw Kaglar Soyuncu and their talismanic captain Kasper Schmeichel leading from the back. It was a very strong Leicester City team, and I was expecting a really close affair. And the match didn't disappoint. There were a lot of half chances, and Jamie Vardy came close in the on the stroke of half time. He hit the post, and we saw a very cagey affair. Both teams were actually looking to dominate more once the second half started. There were situations where Manchester City were having the ball, but were never looking to penetrate much. And only when Jack Grealish came, there was some sort of movements. We saw Bernardo Silva coming off the bench and creating some penetrative movements. But Leicester City, thanks to a very crucial decision in the 89th minute, where Nathan Ake actually tripped Iheanacho inside the D to give Leicester City a penalty. And Iheanacho, former Manchester City player, was on hands to score from the penalty spot and hand them a 1-0 victory. What a rise for Leicester City and Brendan Rodgers, their manager, who has done an incredible job to take the team to this position. Not only did they win the Premier League back in 2016, now they are a very steady team on the rise. If we look at Leicester City over recent seasons, they have always finished in the top four or top five. They have always been in the hunt for a European place, and I am expecting a really good season for them under Brendan Rodgers. However, on the flip side, if you look at Manchester City, they have been a team who have sometimes been devoid of ideas, especially when Kevin De Bruyne doesn't play. Yes, there was Fernandinho in the midfield. He is a person who is usually like an engine for the team, but we saw him also sometimes, having some wayward passes, and he was not consistent during his, possession. So it was very difficult to see how Manchester City were going to create chances in this match. There were a few and far in between, and we saw a few occasions where Riyad Mahrez was looking very dangerous. They earned a lot of free kicks from the 25-yard area, and Ilkay Gundogan's free kick in the first half was really close. However, Kasper Schmeichel was on task, and I think Leicester City totally deserved to win because for most of the matches, most of the time during the match, they were really dominant and they were keeping much more of the possession. And this is unlike Manchester City, what we see. And it was a very even battle during the middle stages. But over 90 minutes, I would say Leicester City were deserved winners, even though it came through a penalty. And guys, we can't wait. The Premier League is about to start, and there'll be a lot of matches coming in thick and fast. So, if you want to get regular updates about European football as well as the latest developments in Indian football, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you like this video, hit the like button and do not forget to comment your thoughts in this match and let me know.